which I would almost guess is gonna sell it. I wanna buy this house. This house, I would no doubt either be spending that time when I first wake up, either out in the garden in that beautiful little area, or out here on the porch, listening to the birds and the kids starting to play. We have 2 parks within walking distance here. If your kids are playing soccer, got a soccer field right there at Carmichael Park. You know, you're out if you want to ride. Get on your bike, right out your front door. You don't have to put it on the back of your car and take it somewhere. You can just get out, and there's 20 miles of trails here. Hey, you can go from here all the way down to the parkway. Everybody has something to do here, and that's being outdoors is a big part of what we're all about. Covered outdoor living areas are huge here, and it's because we want to be out in the beauty. Yet we do have a lot of wet weather, and so having a covered patio and this one being so big, and what's really cool is this one's out front. And a lot of people think that the backyard's always going to have it. But what was a great story that the sellers shared is during COVID, this was like, it was almost a savior for them because they were able to sit on their porch. They were able to socialize because they'd talk to their neighbors and friends while they were walking by or whatever. And it was just, she said, it was by far the most important thing that they had was this porch. You can be cooking in the kitchen and also be sitting by the fire, doing homework at the dining room table. If you don't want to be around anybody, you go upstairs and you have your private time. Has 4 bedrooms, which is amazing. So if you only need 3, you have that perfect office. However, if you don't need, if you need all 4, there is plenty of room. The bedrooms are huge.
Not to mention my favorite, the huge pantry. That thing is like Costco.
It's gargantuan, yes. There's a lot of people that complain about storage.
Right.
Going to Costco makes it harder. What Mrs. Seller, because I think this is mainly Mrs. Seller who did this, she shared the story of how she's so glad she at least got to see it like this because it's taken her 17 years to get it to the point where she can actually say, okay, I did do this, right? It takes a while to get an established garden going, and it's definitely established and gorgeous. It's a beautiful property, front and back. You have the feel of, kids next door. Your kids can run out the door and play with friends. You're able to get to know your neighbors more, and you can sit on your porch, and as people are walking by with their dogs or kids or whatever, it's a really special community. There's a men's club where the guys get together with poker. You have walking, where you just walk together in the mornings, and you have your moms groups. You're literally just walk out the door and you have you have a wonderful community to be a part of. We are a part of Snoqualmie here on the Ridge. We're one of the newest, we are the newest master planned community up here. You're very close to downtown Snoqualmie that has, the train and the waterfall, and you have so much to do within just a few minutes. We are a community that I fell in love with it. Nobody seems to really take for granted our beauty and what we do have here. We talk about it all the time here in the community. It's too hard to take it for granted because it's so in your face all the time. It's really close to everything. 90 is a great corridor to be off of. You have Seattle for all that Seattle does, but then The other direction, up east, you know, you're really close to, you know, skiing. Within 20 to 30 minutes, both ways, we've got whole different, you know, activities and things to do. I love going to the different wineries here in the area, and all of them, most have outdoor areas to sit in. The waterfall, you can't get enough of that. It's one of my absolute favorites, and I don't get to do it as often because you have to be driving by when they're out, but is watching the elk. Elk are the same way. They're so majestic. They're just, most people have never been that close up. You don't realize how big they are. Watch the kids just squealing and having fun, and the parents sitting there reading a book. Here in Snoqualmie, I would say Stick, one of my favorites. It has a great outdoor area for the summertime. They even have music on the weekends. But it's Saints and Scholars, Irish pub, an amazing restaurant, and the owners are great. The owners actually of this pub are there almost always and are talking to the, you know, the patrons, and everybody knows the owners. You know, it's not like it's a secret. And that's the cool thing about this small community vibe, is that we all know each other and we all get excited when we see each other in the grocery stores. I fix up homes before I put them on the market almost always, and we upfront the fees so that they don't have to pay them up front. Now, I believe that you have to have a really nice, ready to move in home, and it has to be priced right. I do not take a listing if a seller is going to be unreasonable, in my opinion. They've got to be willing to list at a price that is going to get them top dollar, and we're not going to be chasing the market. Nothing was electronic. Okay. We didn't even take pictures that much. I mean, we had cameras we had to carry around. I know it was in the 80s. So late 80s. So I've been doing it a long time and have gone through a lot of market. We've had a cleaner that cleans for us beginning and end forever now, and we pay for that. That's kind of like one of our gifts to our sellers to help them just to be a little bit more at ease. We help let people in and out. We will do literally anything. If you are a busy person like most people are now, and you're out doing your thing, there is nothing better than coming home to the valley. The Snoqualmie Ridge especially, you have this amazing community neighborhood feel where you can just escape everyday life and feel like you're in kind of a different world here, where you get to just walk out your door and go walk on a trail if you want, or ride your bike, or meet up with friends at the downtown restaurant or coffee shop. You can do almost everything right within your community. You don't ever have to leave to go to Issaquah or Bellevue. You're coming home to this house that offers really nice open feel, good lighting, gorgeous gardens. The community sells these homes just as much as the homes themselves do. And so I invite anybody thinking about moving to come out to the valley and just experience what it's all about. Most people, when they come, they're like, yeah, I want to live here.